Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much for having me here. Dr. Dhawan, thank you very much for inviting me to TERI. Indeed, there's a long-standing cooperation between the European Union and TERI to the benefit of the two of us.
That's true.
And many, many projects we've done together, many successes in research and development we've had together. So it's wonderful for me to be here and to see for the very first time what TERI is in real life. We share the same concern, and that is the concern for our climate, our planet, nature around us, the environment we're living in. And if I look at you, the young people, you're approximately the age of my children. I have a very clear idea what your worries are, but also what the opportunities are. Because we all know that climate change is solely man-made. So it's us. But this also gives us the opportunity, if it's us, and it's critical right now, it's bad, the development right now, what climate is concerned, it's up to us to change something. We can do something about it. This is the problem, the difficulty, but it's also the opportunity. And I think TERI is living what the opportunities are. That we work together on looking at the root causes for climate change. We know them. It's basically CO2 emissions and the change in biodiversity or the loss of biodiversity. But with that, to look also into the opportunity it brings along to do something about it, to change it to the better. We can do something, we can fix it. And this is our common vision. In the European Union, as you might know, we have, with my mandate, developed the European Green Deal, which says basically we have one chance, and that is cut emissions, go into renewable energies, clean, green, renewable energies, limit waste, look into the circular economy, and we are deeply convinced that this is our new growth model. So we are aware that there are demands out there. There are people who want to benefit, that energy consumption will increase, for example. But we can do it in a way that it is good for our environment, good for our climate, and it's of benefit for us. And therefore, I think India and the European Union have a lot in common. I've looked at your goals to have 50% of energy coming from renewables in 2030. This is a very ambitious goal. Congratulations to that. We share the idea that we really have to look into solar energy, wind energy, biomass, hydropower, green hydrogen, a big topic, geothermal. So these are the ingredients for success. For success for the economy, for success and benefit for the people, and of course protection of our climate and our environment. And therefore, protecting the environment, protecting the climate has a lot to do with innovation. This is also what we have in common. With innovation, big time, I'm deeply convinced that our world either takes the right direction in cutting emissions and protecting the environment, but then we will need clean, innovative technologies. That's what we are looking into. And if the world does that, the demand for these technologies will be enormous. Therefore, it's such a business case and business opportunity for doing this development, research, innovation into clean technologies. The other side, or if we don't do it, I don't have to tell you anything about it. I've read that the month of March was the hottest here in India since the last 122 years. And we also have the experience of the huge damage of climate change with horrible floodings, deadly floodings last summer in Europe. Hurricanes in a region where we never, ever, ever had this in the European Union, but also droughts, wildfires. And I think I tell you something which is familiar to you. So we are aware of the risks of climate change, but we take it in a way that we say we answer with innovation. We answer with smart ideas. We answer with renewables. Our answer is the circular economy. And therefore, I'm very much looking forward to listen to you, but also, and this is the reason why I'm here in India, because I think there's a lot of untapped potential between the European Union and India. We have a lot in common. And joining forces, we can do so much together to the benefit for our people, but also to the benefit for our climate and our planet. And therefore, very happy. Thank you very much for having me here to answer your question and to go into a dialogue with you.